yet. Don't tell me the secret, Shane. Look how pretty. Aw, you guys, look how sweet. Thank you.
I was planning of getting flowers.
You were from the gang. That's cute. And he even could have our eldest, Calvin, and he came over to make a green curry, you said?
Green or panang.
Ah.
I'll figure it out.
This is like a crazy pot of goodness. I wish there was smell-o-vision. I seriously wish there was smell-o-vision.
Flavor palette, it's a little salty, but it's supposed to be.
It's the end of the day on Mother's Day, and it's just bad lighting right now. Sorry about that. But anyway, I just wanted to close this day down and kind of go over what I did today. So I had to use some of my weeklies. I really tried to go light and, pretty normal all the way around the Mother's Day lunch today. And so I ended up using 39 total today, 39 points. So I ended up taking 9 out of my weeklies for this coming week. Last week, my week ends on Saturday, so I used no weeklies for last week. I didn't use a whole bunch of the dailies last week. I always had some left over for most of the days. And then what's sad is that, you lose the weeklies if you don't use them. So I had to use this next week's weeklies into 9 of them. And the reason why was because at lunchtime today, it was really nice because my family was really supportive about my resolve to stay on point, stay on track, and they know what I'm doing with this diet bet, and that I kind of didn't want to veer off too far from that. So Calvin, our eldest, he's a phenomenal cook, and he made this wonderful lunch, and he said that he adjusted it so that he didn't put as much fat in it at all. He would have put a lot of coconut milk in it. Normally it would have been much more fatty, and he really toned it down for me for that. So that was really great, but it's really hard to find a recipe that was like the curry that he made, and so I ended up finding one that was very similar that I could, and I put it in there, and I actually went with like a higher number, so I put in like 9 points for the serving. And I only had like a half cup of rice with it. Now he made a wonderful cake that was an olive oil cake that I really, really like. And I don't remember the last time I've had it, but he made one and he adjusted it again, and I had a small piece. And instead of putting like frosting over the whole top of it, I said, well, just go ahead and put like 1 tablespoon on the side and I'll kind of dip into that. But I made up a bunch of berries. I cut a bunch of berries, and then he put some orange juice on them so that they can just kind of, it'll sweeten them up a bit and get the juices flowing, and we use the berries on the cake. And so I ended up putting in, and I think it was high, but I ended up putting 9 points for that piece of cake. And so it was probably a little bit high, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. And so it seemed, it was wonderful, wonderful lunch, and that was his gift to me. And then, so later on, I didn't have a whole lot to eat. I wasn't too hungry, but I just needed a little snack. And so I'm fine. And I did not exercise today. But one thing that I overlooked was that this week I actually earned like just over 100 activity points. And so that's awesome. And I don't usually use those at all. So that's great. Maybe that helps contribute to the weight loss. But I'm just hoping that I'm going to go forward in this week, and I'm going to come up with a new word tomorrow for the next week. And I pretty much decided that was going to be master. So I need to make my little take it with you card, and then I'll take it with me to inspire me throughout the week. So anyway, what else? Let's see here. Not a whole lot. It was a really wonderful, easy day, and I spent a lot of time visiting with family and just, making phone calls, calling my mom, and, having a nice time. I hope that all the moms out there had a very, very wonderful Mother's Day. I want to wish you a happy Mother's Day, even though you're going to see this late. I hope it was just filled with beauty and joy and all the good things that you deserve. So anyway, all right, I'm going to shut it down, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Back on track.